Pope urges for truth behind Sri Lanka's Easter bombing. Pope Francis meets a delegation of the victims of Sri Lanka's Easter bombing, along with Sri Lankan Catholics working in Italy, and calls for authorities to reveal the truth behind the 2019 attacks. Pope Francis on Monday expressed his closeness with the families of the victims of Sri Lanka's Easter Sunday bombings 3 years ago, and has urged the country's authorities to unveil the truth behind the attacks, saying it will usher in peace. He also prayed that the country be able to tide over its worst economic crisis in living memory. The Pope was addressing some 3,500 Sri Lankan Catholics working in Italy, including a delegation of the families of victims and survivors of the 2019 terrorist bomb attacks, led by Cardinal Malcolm Ranjit of Colombo. Easter Sunday attacks. Some 270 people were killed, including at least 45 foreign nationals, and some 500 were injured, as 3 churches and 3 luxury hotels were hit in a series of coordinated Islamist terrorist suicide bomb attacks on April 21, 2019. Most of the casualties took place in St. Sebastian's Catholic Church in the suburb of Negombo, belonging to Cardinal Ranjit's Archdiocese of Colombo, where 113 died. The other churches hit were St. Anthony's Shrine in Coachicade, also of Colombo Archdiocese, and the Evangelical Sign Church of Batticaloa on the eastern coast. Please, out of love for justice, out of love for your people, let it be made clear once and for all who were responsible for these events. Pope Francis. The outspoken Sri Lankan cardinal has been vigorously calling for justice, alleging that the government has been covering up the investigations into the bombings, in order to protect the brains behind them. Calls for justice. Cardinal Ranjit marked the 3rd anniversary of the Eastern bombings with a ceremony at St. Sebastian's Church on Thursday. Without mincing words, he blamed President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and his government for failing to keep his pledge to grant justice to the victims and cleansing the country of all elements of terror. The incumbent president, who campaigned on a promise to investigate the attack, have forgotten all those promises, brushed commission findings under the rug, attempted to hide facts, Cardinal Ranjit said. Condemning the cover-up, he warned that everyone responsible for this will suffer the consequences of their actions soon. The cardinal has also been blaming the government for the current economic crunch, calling for unity among politicians to save the nation from becoming a failed state.